A man convicted of killing his two sons in a crash that happened while he was fleeing police was sentenced today to 35 years in prison.
CBS 58's AJ Bayatpour was in the Waukesha County Courthouse for that emotional hearing today. He joins us now in the newsroom with the very latest. AJ?
Jessup, Natalie, good evening. Paul Vinson was originally charged with 18 different felony counts related to that crash last December that killed his two 10-year-old boys. He reached an agreement with prosecutors in which he pleaded guilty to 5 of those counts. The district attorney asked the judge today for a 30-year sentence. The judge ended up sentencing Vinson to 35 years in prison. Before receiving his sentence Monday afternoon, Paul Vinson apologizes for having not pleaded guilty sooner.
It's hard to know that I'm the reason why my sons are not here anymore. You know, pleading guilty to something like that, it takes a lot out of the person.
Vinson fled from a traffic stop last December with his 3 children, his niece, and his girlfriend in the car. Prosecutors say Vinson was driving extremely fast before losing control and flipping the car. His 2 sons died at the scene.
5 seconds before the collision, the vehicle was traveling at a speed of 113.50 miles per hour.
None of the children were wearing seatbelts, and he had 4 previous tickets for failing to restrain his kids in a car.
I understand his family and friends portray him as a good father, but a good father doesn't do that. A good father doesn't put their young children in the back of a car with no seatbelt, smoke marijuana, and then drive 100 miles an hour.
One of the boys' mothers wrote a letter that was read during the emotional hearing.
And he's not here, Paul. Do you understand that I cry every single day? I wake up every single night I go to sleep because I can't hear or see my kid anymore.
Vinson himself then tearfully addressed the court.
But I promise you, Judge, I'm punished. Regardless of what sentence you give me, I'm going to have to deal with this for the rest of my life. I'm punished. I am punished.
Judge J. Arthur Melvin says the facts of this case are too serious for anything less than a 35-year prison sentence.
That's incredibly reckless, and frankly, I think the severity is nearly off the scales.
Several of Vinson's relatives were in the courtroom for this sentencing hearing. Both they and Vinson's attorney declined to speak with reporters after the hearing. Jessup, Natalie?
AJ, before we let you go, were there any updates on the other victims that were in this crash?
Actually, yes. Prosecutors noted another lasting effect of that crash was Vinson's 14-year-old niece is still not able to use one of her arms. Natalie, just